This is me getting every Minecraft effect at the same time for the advancement. How did we get here? Not only that, but I'm gonna get a full beacon, full set of netherite armor, visit every biome in the game, eat every food, kill every mob, tame every cat, and resummon the ender dragon in only 6 hours. Now, if you couldn't tell, this challenge is really, really hard, so I had to come in with a plan. I talked with some friends, did some research, and the way I wanted to start off was to spawn in a desert. This is important because we need to loot a desert temple first. Desert temple, yes, let's go. So while the first thing we do is punch sandstone with our fist, desert temples are important for one key resource, gunpowder. The gunpowder is gonna come in particularly useful when we reach the end and need rockets to fly around. And yes, I'm eating the spider eye and rotten flesh right now because we literally need to eat everything. This spawn was even better than I thought because we have a village and lava pool. So I made quick work of the iron golem, blew up some food, and went to get my flint. Oh my gosh, first try flint. That means the run's gonna be good? That just means it has to be good. While I build my lava pool here, let me direct your attention to the All Advancements tracker. This shows literally everything I need to do. Every mob I need to kill, breed, tame, all of the random achievements. And whenever I get them, it'll light up like you can see in these top left corners. It updates every 5 minutes, so it might not be the most accurate, but it gives a pretty good gauge. 4-minute enter, that's pretty good. The overall strat here is to beat the game first, so we have an elytra to fly around and do everything else, because like going to every single biome, it takes a long time. You might have missed it there, but while I was running in the direction of a bastion, I saw a blaze spawn. This is perfect for the speedrun, but the other structure, a bastion, I wasn't sure on its location. Huh, please, open up, open up, open up. Oh, I see it. Wait, did I see it, or am I just blind? I'm blind. I feel like Minecraft is trolling me. Found it. There we go. We like bridge because we get a lodestone. Using a lodestone is one of the many advancements I've never even got before. My boat broke. I was very comfortable with the first part of this speedrun. It's just beating the game. I've done that many times. Ah! There's so many after me! Once all the gold was traded and I had all of my ender pearls, I was good to go to the fortress. Oh my gosh. Where am I going? Open. Open, please. Ah, yes. Along the way, I made to fully charge a respawn anchor and I was good to kill blazes. Let me out! Oh my gosh. Bro, that was insane! I didn't get the most insane blaze rates, but this portal build was so nice. Oh my gosh, that was high. After throwing an Eye of Ender, I built my second nether portal and ended up in the stronghold. All right, 14-minute stronghold, not bad. The silverfish were a little annoying while I was trying to break the spawner, but it did remind me I have to kill one. Definitely don't want to finish everything and then realize, oh my gosh, I forgot to kill one silverfish. I gotta go all the way back. Okay, now that it's filled in, I need also known as a library. Libraries are great because they have paper, which is the second thing I need to make my firework rockets. Plus, you get a lot of books. Oh my gosh, what the? Piercing 4, looting 2? Oh my gosh, what the did go? My inventory management was getting out of control, but I did have a lot of goodies. Dude, that was insane. Those books are crazy. So I entered the end, did a little strategy called half bow, and killed the dragon. Oh wait, achievement, boom, dragon's breath. It's important I don't actually kill the dragon with beds here because I do need the kill credit. The ender dragon is one of every mob I need to kill. Boom. Okay, gotta take out all the fire or my XP is gonna burn. Go, 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 go. Yo, can I get the dragon egg too? Dragon egg! So far, we hadn't got a crazy amount of advancements, but we were only 19 minutes in. Now comes the time to get the elytra. All right, 20-minute outer end. And, oh, and there's a ship. Oh, surely I make this. Right? I'm so scared. I'd done a couple practice runs up until this point, so I did know I needed to get a few things like a chorus fruit. I kept forgetting to eat that, but otherwise we made it to the end ship. Okay, just don't die here. This is where I've died the last like 2 times. Okay, I'm in, baby. I'm in. Let me get this. Nice! Elytra acquired. From here, it was as simple as getting all the enchanted items I need from the chest. Except it wasn't that simple. Like, I'd only done a couple of these runs, so I didn't know exactly the enchants I need. This whole challenge is really quite overwhelming, especially when you're trying to do it in 6 hours. But now comes perhaps the coolest part of the entire run, getting a shulker to the overworld. Now, normally you'd have to build a bridge all the way back to your end portal to get your shulker home, but speedrunners have developed a strategy to get the shulker to the overworld much faster. And it's affectionately known as the shulker yeet. Okay, this is what I trained for. This is what I trained for. Boom. 1, 2. This strat basically involves unloading a fishing rod so that you can get further away from the shulker and thus hook it with more power. It's a little complicated, but looks so cool. All right, ready? Watch this, guys. Okay. Shulker, please, please work, please, 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 please. Did I do it? Any second now. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, I might have overshot it. I don't think I overshot it. It's so high up! Dude, it's so high up! Oh, it's coming down. I didn't overshoot it. Right? I didn't undershoot it, right? Okay. Yes, dude. Yes! You're coming with me. Go through. Yes! He's through! Dude, oh my gosh! You have no idea how, like, happy that made me. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. That was so sick. Did you guys see that? The rest of the looting went pretty smoothly until I saw this. What the? What the? Okay. I made sure to get a great view from up here before I left. There we go. And once back at the starter end island, all I needed to do was get the shulker through the portal. This honestly took 10 minutes. I didn't really know what I was doing, but somehow I managed to get him through the portal. And then we shoot his boat. He's here! He's here! And that's all that matters. Before I start flying around like a maniac, trying to get all the biomes, all the mobs, all the breeds, I need to get some enchantments first. The coolest thing about this part of the run is on every Minecraft world, you have the same first enchantment. So as long as you don't log off before getting enchants, your diamond sword will always be a looting 2 enchantment, which is especially useful for this run. I did get some slime balls during the night, but this is where my pace started dying. It's almost been an hour, and I feel like I've wasted so much time enchanting and looting end cities. This is our current progress on the achievements, by the way. A few minutes into looting desert temples, though, I realized I should probably get mending on my elytra. I have no idea how long this challenge is gonna last. So I got a couple villagers in a hole and started re-rolling for mending until I got it. Mending. 38 emeralds? You're joking. It was a real pain to get 38 emeralds, but honestly, I didn't see another way out. So there was minus 20 minutes for getting mending. To be fair, I did breed llamas while waiting for villagers to restock, but oh my gosh, it took so long. Getting that mending book was actually painful. Holy crap. I feel like we can finally start this challenge. Oh my gosh, the house is in the desert temple. Oh, nutso. Oh, crap. Oh! Okay, well, I think every speedrunner needs one of those. Villages were also going to be nice because we have to tame all 11 variants of cats. So I grabbed some fish from the ocean and found a witch hut, which is the only place a black cat can spawn. Yes, my first cat. Next, I bred turtles, which is it may seem a little inhumane. You actually kill one of the turtles to get 2 seagrass. But you know what? We gotta be speedy, bro. One of the hardest things of this challenge is actually getting a conduit. You need 8 nautilus shells, which only come from drown. On average, you have to see about 300 drown to make 1 conduit. Oh, my first shell. Yes. Oh my gosh, another nautilus shell. Trident and nautilus shell. Oh my gosh. I got the trident! Oh my god! The reason I was so excited is because so many all advancement speedruns die to not having a trident. Specifically, having a channeling trident, because during a thunderstorm, you need to hit a villager with lightning and turn it into a witch. During my ocean exploration, I also need to make sure I have milk buckets on me at all times, because if I see an ocean monument, you bet I'm mining that. There's 8 gold blocks in there. We need like 160 for a full beacon. 10 minutes later, I killed a rabbit. I need to eat both raw and cooked. This is another important thing on the checklist, getting a mesa biome. From here, you can see me pausing the game to update my tracker. I gotta make sure I get every Badlands biome. Okay, this time I'm gonna try to do the desert temple properly, which means taking fall damage. Okay, yeah. And the reason for taking fall damage is so you can eat your food more often, because we got a lot of food I need to eat. Jungle! Oh my gosh, another rare biome. What do I use to breed pandas again? Bamboo? Oh my gosh, they're right next to each other. Oh my gosh. This is the first time I've ever bred pandas. Oh, baby panda! And melons. Melons! Melons! I did the last few things I needed to from the jungle, like getting cocoa beans for a cookie, when my Minecraft crashed, just straight up. And so I literally got teleported backwards a few minutes. I think I remember what I did. Wow, we actually just like genuinely teleported backwards. Okay, here's the jungle. After rebreeding pandas, I bred some ocelots as well. Yes! Yes! Out of the jungle, I was in a warm ocean, so I made to stop by and get myself 2 pufferfish. We're gonna need these to get every effect in the game later. At this point, we were 2 hours in, and I was kind of all over the place, which makes sense for doing all the advancements, but I was slowly learning how to tame cats. They are very finicky. If you slightly move your mouse too far, they'll run away.
I was trying to turn.
I was also learning what not to do because at some point I didn't have efficiency on my axe, so I spent like a good 5 minutes getting it. Definitely not worth. I made sure to keep looting hay bales for food and desert temples for fireworks. Plus, in this one, yes, the notch apple. It's acquired. Haha, got it. Now, I don't know why this is, but the way Minecraft detects eating every food, cake isn't even a part of it. I made a cake in this run, literally didn't need to. One of the last important things to do in a desert was to make sure I kill a husk. I followed up the desert by breeding wolves and foxes, and our advancement sheet was looking pretty good. I was lacking on the cat front though, so I dive bombed a few, which like surprisingly worked well. But then I tried to get the dreaded pumpkin pie, and the villagers were not working with me. Oh, no, try again. Nope, let's try one more time. Oh, let's try again. Come on. Wheat. Give me wheat. Dude, this is insane. This is absurd. Stop it. Give me carrot. I mean, not carrot. Wheat. Don't you walk away from me. Don't you walk. Okay. We got a new guy coming in. Wheat. And then pumpkin pie. Oh my gosh, pumpkin pie. Rabbit stew. Yeah, baby. Oh, and then I need beetroot stew as well. Oh, you know what? I've been preparing for this moment my entire life. Oh gosh, I threw out my bones because I thought I didn't need them, did I? We'd farm the beetroots later though. It shouldn't be a huge problem. In the meantime, I got a heart of the sea from a buried treasure. This would be vital for crafting a conduit. Oh my gosh, I was about to say it'll be a cool day when I get this last nautilus shell. Got it. And just like that, another of the 5 hardest advancements was done. We had a trident, notch apple, nautilus shell. The last 2 hard things were wither skeletons and ancient debris, which would come later. Dude, that bat almost murdered us. Flying up to villages, I would always spam F3 and B, which would flash hitboxes and make it easier for me to spot cats. Sneak attack! Okay, it didn't work. There's a donkey here? There's 2 donkeys here. Donkeys actually spawn a lot less than you might think, so I made sure to breed up the first 2 I saw. But we also need to breed a mule, which is a mix between a donkey and a horse. So, we're gonna kidnap a horse. I can't believe this is working. I made sure to drop the horse in the water so he wouldn't die, but bro, it was a war zone when I got there. Stop! Horse, get away! Oh my gosh! There's so many of you. And then to make matters worse, I couldn't breed the horse and donkey together because I just bred them already. So I tied them both to a post thinking I'd come back when their breeding cooldown was over. But I never came back for those guys because I was on to snow biomes. The important thing here is to find an igloo. It's the easiest way to get the zombie doctor achievement. Also, it's the only place strays spawn, so we have to be here at night to kill at least one. Oh, that was freaking satisfying. Using the pie chart, I knew there was an igloo next to me, but I could not, for the life, find this dang thing. I just don't get it. Oh my gosh, here it is. The most hidden igloo of all time. Fun fact, it's actually faster to break the ladders than climb down them. Okay, cool thing about this, comes with a weakness potion, comes with a golden apple. So all I need to do is make sure I'm in hard mode, otherwise this won't work, and let the zombie kill the villager. This turns it into a zombie villager for me to cure. But there's a catch. This takes around 5 minutes to cure, so I can't leave the area for the next 5 minutes. I have to think of other things to do. I was honestly pretty stumped, so I made a stone pickaxe. Believe it or not, I hadn't done that yet, until I came up with a few other ideas. Watch this. Oh my gosh, I love that. I got some potatoes. No, he stole my potato. He actually stole my potato. Finally, got zombie doctor so I could leave the area. I got zombie doctor. Cool. Okay, I can leave now. Since there weren't any great biomes next to the snow one, I decided to go to the nether and get some of the achievements done there. Okay, into the nether we go. First thing I saw was another bastion, which is great because this one in particular has the highest chance for ancient debris. So I put on some gold armor and went to loot. Holy crap. Dude! They're everywhere! There's no way.
they're not emoting on me.
Yep, not only were they emoting on me, but this death could have been prevented. You know when I switched it to hard mode to cure that zombie villager? I hadn't switched it back, and piglins do so much damage. This was a pretty low moment. I almost gave up, but decided not to waste the 2 hours and 49 minutes I'd spent so far, and I tried recovering my stuff. I hope my shulker boxes didn't burn. I hope my trident didn't burn. That was my shulker box. I hope my elytra didn't burn. Oh my gosh. Wow. I can't believe I got all my stuff back. Oh, this guy has my boots. It felt great getting my stuff back, and the only thing that burned was my diamond pick, which would come back to haunt me later, but for now, I was feeling great. And I do have a backup pick. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I have a backup pick. I finished stealing all the gold from the Bastion and moved on to killing a hoglin. Actually, hoglin and zoglin. The only way you can get a zoglin is by putting a hoglin in the overworld. There we go. There's that one. While in the overworld, I replaced my whole enchanting setup in hopes of getting Silk Touch. We have to get Silk Touch to pick up beehives. Unfortunately, I wasted all my levels and still had no Silk Touch. Desperation, I checked Ruin Portal. No surprise there. There was not Silk Touch. But I did get a whole bunch of levels from going to every nether biome. Like, that was insane. From level 4 to 20. And at that same moment, I found a good Soul Sand Valley fortress. If you lower your render distance in this kind of fortress, you get a lot more wither skeletons. And I figured now was as good a time as any to get a beacon. Oh my gosh! This is amazing. I love Soul Sand Fort. Oh my gosh. I love Soul Sand Fortresses. There we go, got it. Next up was killing a ghast while in the overworld. Maybe the coolest advancement we'll see in this entire video. Now, I think the way Minecraft intended you to do it is to build a portal big enough to fit a ghast through and then teleport to the overworld and kill it. But the way it's coded, you're the only one that actually needs to be in the overworld. The ghast can stay in the nether. So by unloading chunks in a specific way and using a fishing rod to pull the ghast towards you, we're gonna kill it with TNT while we're in the overworld. Yes! Yes! This was actually like my 4th attempt doing it because the timings and distances have to be so specific. By 340, I only had a few things left to do in the nether. I picked up a couple pieces of nether wart for every potion in the game, bred some striders because I've been having to breed every single mob, and went down to get myself some ancient debris because we need to make a full suit of netherite armor and a netherite hoe. This part's pretty easy. You just dig a really long tunnel and then use all the TNT we've gotten from desert temples to blow up the tunnel. I think it usually takes about 2 stacks of TNT to get everything we need to the depths. Yes. And by 350, I had all the ancient debris I needed. Yeah, let's go. All we really have left are a couple rare biomes, respawning the dragon, and this big section of advancements. It looks pretty intimidating, but it's not that far off. This whole run has been set up to do these few advancements. I'm about to hit something. Can I shoot myself? You can shoot yourself. Wait, that's kind of hype. You can hear I'm starting to get pretty quiet. That's just because I've been playing for 4 hours straight. Actually, 5 hours if you count all the pausing time and trying to keep track of what I'm doing. Here's another cool advancement though. Hitting the center of a target block from 50 blocks away. There's actually a lot of RNG to shooting a normal bow, so we're gonna trick Minecraft by shooting a whole bunch of arrows on top of a trapdoor and then powering the trapdoor by hitting the target block. And then, of course, hitting a skeleton from 50 blocks away. There we go. 1 arrow left. Oh, and then I pulled a bit of a goof. I still needed something Silk Touch to pick up beehives, so I figured I'd get extra levels by mining nether quartz, but my pickaxe had Silk Touch on it, so I literally had to unenchant my diamond pickaxe to get like 30 levels. It was insane. Oh my goodness. All to get a few beehives, because there's an advancement for getting a beehive, you gotta drink honey for eating every food, and you gotta breed bees to breed every animal. I still had a couple odd jobs, like breeding rabbits, finally a mule, and killing a pillager. I don't think I've ever actually eaten a beetroot in Minecraft. I'm gonna be honest. It was 4:30 by this point, and honestly, we were on really good pace. But I still needed 2 important biomes, a mega taiga and Mushroom Island. And dude, this was by far the worst part of the whole run. I flew for a literal hour straight before finding either of the 2 biomes.
Oh my gosh. It only took 8 light years, bro. The mega taiga.
And guess what? Finding the last biome, a Mushroom Island, took another half hour. I definitely learned how to find biomes better, like knowing what temperature zone you're in. But I also just got a little scammed on this run, and I was so demotivated. It just felt like a massive waste of time.
Oh my gosh. After what? Like an hour and a half of flying?
2 hours of flying? That was so dumb. I've never got either of these advancements.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it makes a brown baby.
I ran a few more nether errands on my way home, killing a piglin, hitting a gas back with this fireball, until finally I was back at spawn for the first time since I started.
This has gotta be where I spawned. Yeah.
When speedrunners get to this point, they call it the end game. Most notably, we're gonna set our beehives up to get honey. We need 4 in total. And then I started setting up the beacon. I started brewing all the potions, which ironically is only 8 because we can get the other potion effects from various sources, like a beacon for jump boost.
My gosh.
That was a really close call, but I didn't have my wither yet, so I placed that down and prepared to fight.
That was so easy. Beacon.
Next up, I need a spot to place my conduit and dolphin. This is the hardest advancement, getting not only every potion effect at the same time, but every effect. It's actually a hidden advancement, only seen to those who've completed it. How did we get here? And this is what I was after.
I want to get this done before my food gets here. That's the challenge. I've been so demotivated to do anything the past like 2 hours.
So I started up one of 2 raids. The first is to get Hero of the Village by actually completing the raid. And the second is just to get Bad Omen. Because again, we need every effect at the same time. So I got Mining Fatigue from a Guardian and brought a Dolphin back to spawn to get Dolphin's Grace. I had all the major effects ready to go, with potions stored in my chest. And as I was checking off my boxes, making sure I had every single effect, I realized something. I needed the Wither effect. The way I was planning to do it was to get a Wither Rose when killing the Wither, but I didn't, and this was the biggest mistake of the entire run. Because I forgot the Wither Rose, I would have to re-get an entire 3 skulls, re-get Hero of the Village, Mining Fatigue, Dolphin's Grace. Not to mention, I was 7 hours in. My goal was 6, and I gave up. If I was going to do every advancement in under 6 hours, I needed to restart. So round 2 was a go, and I had already learned so much, entering the nether in 5 minutes and killing the dragon in 20. But the real time save came after that. After some sketchy speed bridging, I got my elytra and started doing all of the things, eating all the food, killing all the mobs, taming all the animals. One of the hardest advancements is killing 5 different mobs with 1 arrow. But thanks to some friends and videos, I had a setup. With a piercing 4 crossbow, I killed 5 animals in 1 shot. I was doing everything so much faster. We were barely over 2 hours at this. I found a black cat and the mega taiga biome, which is the last one I needed. Perhaps the biggest RNG portion of the run is getting thunder. You need to hit a villager with lightning, and if you don't get a thunderstorm during your whole run, it's over and the run is dead. But this time I got lucky. I figured it'd be boring to go over the entire run again, but by 3 hours and 20 minutes, I was building my beacon and brewing my potions. I'd placed down the beehives, and we had now entered the end game. And at this point in making the video, I was dead silent. I was full focus mode. I could not mess this stuff up. I was not gonna commentate while doing this. And for the first time, I got the Wither Rose. After a quick Wither kill, we were on to beating the raid. The important thing here was to make sure I got the Ravager, Vex, and Evoker kill credit. Otherwise, this run was dead. I got Mining Fatigue, flew my Dolphin in, and had every potion ready to go. It was time to get How Did We Get Here? But if I choked here, I was out of potions. I didn't have another Notch Apple. This was my one shot where the nearly 4 hours I'd spent were worthless. But this was no time to celebrate. While it is the hardest advancement to get, I was on sub 4 hours pace. 2 hours better than I was imagining. All I needed to do was resummon the dragon and get a couple advancements in the end. The last mob I needed to kill was an endermite, so I blew up some enderman with TNT. With one of the pearls, I got an endermite, killing it and getting the monster hunter achievement. There were just 2 advancements left.
Yes, dude! Yes! Oh my gosh! Let's freaking go! The timer stopped! 5 minutes to spare! Let's go! Yes! Dude, oh my gosh! Yes! Frick! Yeah! Oh my gosh! Sub 4! Sub 4!